Hey everyone, I wanted to share an update of my journey here at Belgium with people that have followed my story, and also just give a heads up of what's coming up in my life. But I'd like to start off by saying thank you to everyone who has supported me so far, who has been a part of this journey that wouldn't be possible to happen without your guys' help, your prayers, your financial support, conversations that you've had with me. It's been two of the best years of my life in terms of personal growth, in terms of spiritual growth, and just in terms of figuring out where God is calling me and what He's asking me to do, and also in terms of figuring out who He is and learning more about Him. This school has been such a learning experience. The classes that I've taken, that I've followed, but also conversations with teachers, students, have been such a great part of learning more about God, about Jesus, about His call in my life. And I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for helping me so much over this last 2 years. This last year has been very, very interesting. A lot of new things have happened that I've never done before. I went on my first missions trip in Portugal, and it was such a great experience. The Lord's presence was with our team, with the team that we went with from the school, and it was so nice to meet people in a whole new context, in a country that most of us have never been before, and learn about Jesus from His people. We went there to bless people, but they blessed us back in return, and it was such an amazing experience of seeing how God works. It's not just giving, but it's also receiving. We gave so much and we received even more. So it was such a great experience to see how God works in missions trips and in different contexts in different countries. And to add to that, this summer I had the opportunity to do an internship in the States. I went to the city of Tallahassee in Florida, where Generations Church hosted me. And I just want to thank Pastor Brian and Pastor Bo and Brent and Pastor Josh and all the people that I've interacted with and met. It was an amazing experience. I got to spend a lot of time with youth and kids, which is something that I don't have the opportunity to do so much here because of the language barrier. And I really, really, really loved it. I did not expect to love it so much. It was an amazing, amazing experience for me. And I love kids now. I loved them before, but now I love them even more. And I can see that God works in all ages, and it's never too early to come to Jesus. So with that said, what's coming up this year is my last year here at this school. And I'm very excited about it. I have a lot of classes that I'm very much looking forward to. And also I have a lot of opportunities to serve here in the community of the school, and also in the church community that I have found here in Belgium, in the city of Antwerp. And this has also been a big part of my learning experience, and I'm very much looking forward to serving the people that are in my season right now, that God has placed in my season right now. So it's looking like a very exciting year, a very interesting year, a very busy year as well. It's going to be quite a lot, so I would appreciate your prayers, just for God to give me energy, for helping me just to take things at His pace, follow His leading, and just do things according to His will. And I would also appreciate if you want to partner with me in the call that God has placed in my life to serve His church. You could do so by donating in this GoFundMe that I've set up. I've set up a new one, not the same one as the one before, because I figured it was time to change. And I would appreciate if you would consider prayerfully if you would like to support me and partner up with me in this last year that I have here in Belgium. And once again, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you for even taking it into your thoughts and into your prayers. So I'd like to leave you with a final note, which was a lesson that I've learned this year. It's probably the biggest lesson that I've learned this year. And it's about obedience. It's about following God no matter what He says. and even when it's hard. One step of obedience, no matter how hard it is, it leads us to a closer intimacy and knowledge of who God is. And that's what I've experienced personally in my life. Once I follow Him and everything that He says, there is such peace and such intimacy that I get with God that I haven't had before. So I would encourage you all to really follow God in everything that you do in your lives, and just go with that. There is so much we can learn from God through this obedience, and just go ahead and keep in step with the Spirit, keep on learning more from God, and there's nothing that can go wrong if you do this. So thank you for taking the time to listen to this video. Thank you for taking the time to just hear part of what God has been doing in my life, and I want to thank you again, and God bless you. Bye.